At Google I/O today, we officially got the opportunity to see new hardware from Google, including the Pixel 7a, the Pixel tablet, and the much-hyped, much-anticipated Pixel Fold. Google also detailed new search capabilities thanks to improved AI, and Google Bard is back with updates. How did it fare on stage today? I'll cover all this and more. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video where I will pose a couple of questions for you to ponder on. But before I dive into this, if you are new to this channel, please do me a huge favor. Please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new content. Also, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button as well. All right, let's dive into this. So Google I/O today happened and a lot of announcements came out of there. So I'm going to just get right into it and let's talk about it. The Google Pixel Fold was finally showed off today, and it is an exciting looking device. It has nice features and everything that we were looking for from Google when we heard rumors about this and got a lot of the leaks. Let's go through some of the specs real quick. Look, it looks like it's going to be a serious contender to the Galaxy Z Fold 4. And while it shares a lot of the same characteristics, there are some noticeable differences. Let's take a look at some of the specs. So on the outside, we have a 5.8-inch outer OLED display, which is smaller than the other Pixel phones. Compared to the Galaxy Z Fold 4, it's a little bit shorter and a little bit fatter, but it looks more like a regular phone when it's in that view, as you can see here. 2400 by 1800 resolution, which is 120 hertz refresh rate with a max brightness of 1550 nits. 2000 in the inner display, when you open it up, it has a 7.6-inch OLED display, 2208 by 1860 resolution, and that's also 120 hertz refresh rate with a max brightness of 1450 nits for the unfolded inner screen. Which is a 6.5 aspect ratio. Again, this is going to be a little bit fatter and a little bit shorter compared to the Galaxy Z Fold 4, which gives it a much more, I think it's a preferred resolution or aspect ratio compared to what we have on the Galaxy Z Fold 4, but we'll see how that shapes up. It's also the thinnest folding fold that is available on the market. That is a nice selling point from them. But the one noticeable drawback is that it does have noticeable bezels around there. So you can look at the picture there, you will see that it definitely has noticeable bezels, and even in the video you can see that the bezels are there because the camera itself is not embedded under the screen like the Z Fold 4. It is in the bezel part there. So but a great first attempt at the fold, so I'm very excited about it. And the price point, $1,799, and available pre-orders are open now and will ship in the next month. When they announced the price, I did notice a noticeable, how can I say, a noticeable gasp in the audience. I think the audience was expecting something a little bit cheaper than what they announced. I think a lot of people were hoping maybe for like a $1,700 or even $1,650 or $1,600 price point, but $1,800 is a price point. We will see how that will affect the sales of the device. All right, so let's go on. The Google Pixel 7a was also shown off. Now, this is where the I/O is where Google usually shows off their A-range devices, and of course this year is no different. The Google Pixel 7a leaks were flowing everywhere leading up to Google I/O, where it has been officially revealed. Keeping with tradition, it is a more tamed down version of their flagship Pixel 7 version, but it is plenty powerful with excellent camera capabilities. Let's go over some of the specs. As far as the camera setup, it does have the largest megapixels ever on a A-series Pixel phone with a 64 megapixel main lens. It also has a 13 megapixel selfie cam, which can record in 4K. It also will have the same Google Tensor G2 processor as the Pixel 7a. A slightly smaller screen than the Pixel A, 6.1-inch OLED screen versus the 6.3 for the regular Pixel 7. Also, it includes another first for the Pixel A series, a 90 hertz refresh rate, which is also the same as the Pixel 7. And the availability is right now starting at $499. So again, the Pixel series, the budget phone at a good price, $499. I expect this phone to do very well compared to, as well as the other A series devices. So looking forward to that to see how that um, pushes the budget or the mid range market out there. So very good features for the Pixel 7a. Let's move on to the Pixel tablet here. The Pixel tablet marks Google's return to the tablet market since its release of the Pixel Slate back in 2018 of October. As of January 2021, all listings for the Pixel Slate were removed from the Google Store and no longer available for purchase. Google is banking on the Pixel tablet to have a more favorable welcome to the market. As we remember, the Pixel Slate did not do well. It was not well received. So hopefully this time the Pixel tablet will have a better reception. So let's take a look at some of the key features here. Um, the Pixel tablet, it includes a 10.9-inch LCD display that runs 2560 by 1080 resolution. That did line up with the leaks. Pixel tablet is powered by the Tensor G2 processor, which enables AI features like voice typing, eraser, the magic eraser, and photo unblur. What else here? 8 gigabytes of RAM. You can choose between a 128 or 256 model. It does have the UFS 3.1 storage. It's not 4.0, which is newer and faster. It has an 8 megapixel camera, which is capable of 1080p video and captures video at 30 frames per second. Other specs include quad speakers, 4-pin accessory connector, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, and UWB connectivity. There's a USB port for charging, which is charging a 27 watt-hour battery, and it yields up to 12 hours of video streaming. You can pre-order it now for $499, and that includes the $129 speaker dock. So you can dock the tablet right onto this, which unlocks more features such as the tablet speakers are deactivated and any media you're playing will stream through the dock speaker. When docked, it can be used as an additional screen and Chromecast to it. This is the first tablet with Chromecast built in. So again, let's go back to that price point of $499 with the charging dock. That right there is a major selling point, and I expect that to probably drive a lot of sales for it. I definitely will be looking to pick this up with that price point as well, because the speaker dock is a nice feature and it's included with it. So definitely looking forward to that. And I think that's going to be a huge player in the Pixel market. And I think that will ultimately help propel the Pixel tablet to have more success than the Pixel Slate. Some other stuff that they announced at Google I/O today: AI features for photos, Gmail, Maps, and search. So Google spent the bulk of their time in the keynote featuring new features and updates to AI. They probably spent a good hour and a half to 2 hours on search. So that took up the vast majority of the actual conference. With Help Me Write, Gmail will be able to create entire replies for you. The onstage demo showed Help Me Write create a reply to customer service email. It then added important contextual information and it included order information from previous emails. You can customize the reply to be as detailed or simple as you want. Google Maps is getting added extra AI power with Immersive View for routes, which will allow users later this year to use Immersive View to zoom along a 3D generated simulation of their route. From a bird's eye view, you can see landmarks along the route. Based on the time of day, you will get generated traffic amounts. Immersive View for routes is coming later this year to 15 cities, including New York, San Francisco, London, and Tokyo. Magic Editor is coming to Google Photos in the form of an AI-powered Photoshop expert. It's basically an enhancement of the Magic Eraser. The presenter used Magic Editor to manipulate a picture by removing clouds and repositioning people within the photo. Magic Editor even filled in the background as you made edits using machine learning. Google Search is getting improved AI integration to compete with Microsoft's Bing, which has integrated ChatGPT to improve search results and take away market share from Google. Here are some of the key takeaways for the search. More in-depth search results by answering more complex questions using a generative AI to write detailed answers. Search will also include relevant links next to the detailed answers, giving you the ability to dive deeper into the topic. Google will also give exact sources to give more relevance to the created text. More inclusive product detail results. Querying the AI-powered search for recommendations and will be presented with a list of features to check for. The result will include price, description, review links, and a list of retailers selling the product. You can now have a conversation with the AI and ask a series of follow-up questions to get more information about a topic. It's very similar to what we have in ChatGPT. As you would expect, the AI would have contextual awareness so you don't have to repeat questions. The AI will provide links to product links complete with reviews as well as official online retailers. As you would expect, Google can make content for you just like ChatGPT. Example in the picture below asks the AI to write a poem about a mischievous cat named Whiskers. The SGE update for Google Search will launch sometime within the coming weeks. Updates United States users can try out the AI starting today by heading over to Google Labs and sign up on the waitlist. Google Bard was also updated. This time, Google Bard made it through the presentation without embarrassing itself by giving incorrect information. The updated Google Bard adds a host of new features and looks ready to take on GPT. Some of the key features. Soon you will no longer have to wait to get access to the chatbot, as Google will be getting rid of the waitlist. You can immediately just go in there soon. Google Bard will also be available in Japanese and Korean languages from today, with 40 other languages coming soon. Google Bard is getting Google Suite integration, and soon Bard can integrate spreadsheets based on specific criteria and then export the spreadsheet directly into Google Sheets. With a partnership with Google and Adobe starting soon, you'll be able to prompt Bard to generate images for you. To help you avoid any potential copyright issues, Adobe won't be relying just on stock images. Instead, Adobe will train Firefly entirely on its own stock of images. Also, Android 14 made an appearance on stage, albeit briefly. Let's go over some of the stuff that we saw for Android 14. Customizations for the lock screen include new lock screen shortcuts, giving you access to your more frequent activities directly from the lock screen. Cinematic and emoji wallpaper. So this is pretty cool. The cinematic wallpaper feature lets you turn any photo you choose into a 3D image with motion effects, and you can add it to your wallpaper. There's a sparkle icon button that gives photos a parallax effect while you tilt the device back and forth. The emoji wallpaper feature lets you choose up to 14 different emojis. You can browse various patterns and customize the colors for a unique wallpaper experience on your home and lock screen. The features will appear on Pixel devices first in June. Following Apple's lead and coming this summer, using the millions of Android devices out there, Android 14 will make it easier to find your lost or stolen items with Android's improved Find My feature. If you use any third-party trackers like Tile, Cube, or Chipotle on your owned items, you'll be able to track them via Find My as well. All right, and that was everything that was announced at Google I/O today. A lot of exciting stuff. But like I said, I did have a couple of questions I wanted to pose to you. First question. With what we've seen from Google today with AI and Bard improvements, can Google hold off Microsoft and Bing with its ChatGPT-4 integration from dipping into their search engine market share? Ever since Microsoft has added ChatGPT-4 to Bing, they have been nipping at Google's search engine market share. I mean, Google still has a commanding lead, but they're trying dip into that. With Google Bard and AI integration, can they hold them off? Second question, with the Pixel Fold being announced today with a price point of $1,800, do you think it has a chance at challenging the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 for the foldable crown? Or do you think that $1,800 price point will be a hindrance? Let me know down in the comment section what you think. And that is everything I have for you today. I want to thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. If you are new to this channel, please do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Also, drop a like on this video. Also, head over to soundsnerdy.com where I curate tech news from around the web and bring it to you in one convenient location. And until the next video, guys, stay nerdy.